Hello everyone. Sorry about that. Internet died and we died. So we get to try again and we're back to this hell. Yep. Those people who missed the stream earlier, no, nothing much happened. We're just gonna pushing the boulder up the hill. That's what we're doing right now. Wait a minute, let me just check on something. I think I'm back, right? We are back. Sorry about that. Yeah, hello Zon, how's your day? Yeah, my internet died there earlier, so sad. Yep, we're gonna hydrate soon. 1 hour sweat. We're hydrating on our sweat right now. We're being sweaty. Trying to finish this fucking Pantheon. So that I can play Silk Song, man. This is the only reason I can play Silk Song. Once I'm done with this, I can play Silk Song finally. Alright. Bro, why did you turn into a ball so fast? It's Ornstein and Smo from Dark Souls. Form a debug. Bruh. Alright, we're fighting the grim dude here with... At least we got some souls. Ow. 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 Yeah, we gotta change our loadout there. The loadout I had was for the second half, for Gore. Okay. No soul catcher stuff yet. We're gonna go with quick slash. Yep. just face tank it, you know? That's the tactic, face tank it. There we go. Oh damn! That was faster than I thought. Nice. Damn. Bitch. Hmm. Yush. Okay, change build. We don't need steady body anymore. Quick slash. Mark of Pride. Yep. We're back here again. What if we use Power of Friendship? Now we're gonna get Mark of Pride. Yeah! Power of Friendship, here we go. What the fuck? Our friendship is backfiring. No. No, they're killing the jellyfish in the wrong way. These useless fucks. Bruh. Yeah. Our friendship is useless in Pantheon 3, especially in the second half. Cannot fucking off our timing for the jellyfish. Yeah, it backfired. Yeah. Are we really stuck in the Unga Bunga here? Yes. There we go. Hey, we discovered the blind spot of the big beast. We just need to stay in front of it. Damn, we just discovered that. Let's go. Alright, that's done. Could go for Soul Catcher for extra souls, right? Like to we like to cast spells. Surprised that missed. This boss is basically like it just eats your HP. I think that's the only purpose of this level, basically. Yep. Man, I hate the jellyfish. Yep. Hey, thanks for head pats, dude. What if? Nope. What if we try that build? We're gonna be a pseudo spellcaster here. The thorn is actually bad for us, man. Oh damn, let's go. We only have 1 HP though. There we go. Okay, spellcaster sucks for me, guys. I'm just not a spellcaster. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're an unga bunga bunch here. Wait, how much damage does Unbreakable Strengthening? Let me just look it up. Hollow Knight, Unbreakable Strength. Yeah, 50%, so 50% isn't that much. What if we don't use the Unbreakable Strength? I mean, it's pretty negligible if you think about it, so... Go with Soul Catcher plus... What's an interesting addition here? Force Room, there we go. We're gonna be multi-classing. So we gotta deal 50% more slashes compared to our normal damage here. Not too bad. Hey, Killmonger. Okay, it seems like we don't need unbreakable strength, not gonna lie. I'm not using unbreakable strength right now, so I think I'll keep that build. Give me a moment, I got a call. Okay, I'm back. Forgot what my build was. Let me check. And we got the Spore, we got Soul Catcher. Yeah, we're pretty much a spellcaster here. We could go for Grub Song instead of Spore Shroom. Yeah. I mean, the spore damage is pretty negligible anyway, so... Hey, why am I... Ish. And now the HP drain boss. Really, this is the real... I don't think this guy's a real boss. Like, this is just like a... annoyance, really. Whoa! Ow. Come on, bring us the jellyfish. Yosh! This is the hard part. We're fighting with 2 HP only. Interesting, interesting. Let's try fighting with spells. I think our build is strong. I think I figured out how to do the jellyfish properly. All right. If the jellyfish just didn't exist, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, I hate the jellyfish. Yush. Bro. Wait, what happens if we... You know what, let's go back to the surface for now. We have been here for so long, we gotta change our views, you know? I hate the fact that there's no... There's no stagways close by. What the fuck? Yeah. Just need to take some of that bench. I just need to find a bench. Oh yeah, this one. They got it. Yep, I'm back. Yeah, let's get the compass. Jesus. Apparently, I need to save, if I save Zoti, I get like an extra mask. I don't know if that's true though. Does saving Zoti give you anything? What the fuck? I didn't notice this NPC here. What? Okay, how do we get there? I assume we gotta somehow... Like, okay, we gotta get through those platforms. Okay. Or we could just do this instead. Oh, no, it's blocked. Hello. Glah glah, strange thing. Lurking, waiting, glah glah. Other structures too scary. Glah, go away, glah glah. Can it see me? Can it smell me? Oh, mother. Weird. Where are we? Yep. Oh, by the way, Week, have you defeated the Pantheon already? Hmm. No? Master, kill me. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that guy is kind of strong. Do you think I can get ending 4 now if I go to the Hollow Knight? Since we found the God Seeker, you know? Because I'm thinking maybe I could get the ending 4 now. How do I get the ending 4? The God Seeker ending happens when you beat the Pantheon. Jesus Christ, it's a Nail Master! The Nail Master's fault why we're still here. Kill the Radiants in the Pantheon. What? I can fight the Radiants in the Pantheon? What does that mean? You know what? I think, you know, I've been wasting my time in the Pantheon. Maybe I could just play Silk Song instead. Man. I give up, man. Do you think I should just play Silk Song now? Yeah. Yeah, we gotta save money on Xbox Game Pass, you know? We've been wasting time on the Pantheon for real. Yeah. I should title this I told you try the Pantheon. It's fun though, you know, it's fun. Okay, where are we? Okay, we gotta go up. Are we on the right path? We might be. Okay. So... Okay. Let's try to, before we actually end our Hollow Knight, you know, by giving up. I want to fight the Grim, the Grim troop, you know, the guy, the red Grim guy. I want to try it. I want to try. Maybe I can fight him. Maybe. I know I have fought him before, but he's super fast. Oh yeah, the bank, right? The bank. Let's might as well get our money so that we can get our unbreakable health, right? Oh, it's closed or something? Oh. When does she return, by the way? Wait, the sign fell off? What? Oh, okay. Let's see. The map. I mean, the sign is still. Wait, when do we get to? When it tell you to try to delete the game and no one ever saw Oro and Mato boss fight. Ah. I mean, Oro and Mato boss fight and oh yeah, they're actually they're harder to fight compared to the paintbrush boss. Yeah. Okay, let's fight the Crimson Grim guy. Dirt mode. Put back in dirt mode. Actually, we need body. Rub song. Yep. Yo. The child. Yeah? Oh, right. Man, I can't believe I'm wasting, like... I'm wasting slots. That's so stupid, man. I gotta waste 2 notches to fight this guy. Steady body, grub song. And... Grim child. The child do be grimming. Alright, we're back. You know, this guy's entrance kind of reminds me of the Radiance, not gonna lie. Bruh. So that's it for our Hollow Knight gameplay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. You know, before we end this though, I think it's best if we watch the DLC endings of Hollow Knight before we actually go to Silksong. Yeah. Let's sit somewhere cool here. Yeah, I mean, all right, we're sitting with Anyway, yeah, let me just open YouTube, the YouTube app here. Hollow Knight.
Might his canine.
Okay, dude. Okay. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight ending 4. Let's see here. Wait. Actually, no. Let's type it as DLC ending. DLC Hollow Knight DLC endings. Yeah. Give me a moment. Damn, this is hella loud. There we go. Guys, we're reacting to the DLC ending of Hollow Knight, guys. Let's see. It's a video posted by finale crafter. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. Okay, so it seems like the background looks like we are on the Godseeker arena. Oh damn, look at that. We look cooler here. We're bigger, right? We're bigger. Damn. So it's basically a variant of Ending 3, I guess, but we're bigger. So that's the Godseeker ice, right? Why do we have multiple eyes? That kind of looks like the eyes of Hornet's mother. Oh, some sort of void is dripping towards the Godseeker guy, I guess. Void is coming to his world. Oh no, instead of ascending, he's descending to the abyss. So that's Void, right? That's Void. So instead of the Radiance, he's being infected by the Void. Is that a bad thing, though? Since we are the Hollow Knight filled with Void. Okay, the Radiance infection is gone. Also, what's up with this music? It sounds so dramatic. Yo? Oh, damn. Okay, that's... Look at these ASMR. Anyway, that's interesting. That's interesting. So, by the way, the cane that we saw at the end, you know, kind of reminds me of the... Look at this. It kind of looks like the fully upgraded nail, isn't it? Isn't that a nail? Yeah, pure nail. So, wait. So, are we evil now? Is this the Godseeker ending? We're evil? Okay. Okay, wasn't there like another ending as well? Wait. Uh Ending 5. Like there's another ending, right? Actually, let's go to the all endings here. Oh, Delicate Flower, that's what I'm trying to find. Hmm. Same. Hmm. So basically, the void is coming towards the Godseeker's mind world thingy, the dream world. Okay. Oh damn! We got a delicate flower. That's a quest, you know. So is the delicate flower helping here? Can I purify the void? I know we're still being voided. Oh, but we turn into a. I mean, they turn into a speck. Let's go. Delicate flower carrying the good ending here. Let's go. Oh, but are we still getting this as well though? Like, are we fighting someone? Oh, I mean, it's still the same. Still the same. Oh, hello ASMR, Gunnar ASMR back. You know, not gonna lie, like, I don't see the difference other than flower there, and I don't know the implications of the lore. Yeah, also, in my opinion, for some reason, Gunnar ASMRs have better triggers than normal ASMR. Why is that? Wait. Uh-huh. Hmm. The wetness. Yeah. Yes, the Godseeker ending, the Abyss God escapes and the Radiance dies and the Hollow Knight escapes. Oh wait, was that the Hollow Knight then? Like the older brother that escapes the Godseeker thing? Which should I see. Should I wasn't there like wait, Hollow Knight lore explained, you know. Let's give our lore brain here, you know. Let's fill up our brain with lore before play Silk Song. Explained, yeah, there we go. Hollow Knight lore explained. Which one's better here? Should we go for the recent one? Because I mean, you know, like I mean, it's much more updated one year ago, right? Should we go for this one since the DLC is included here, I think? I mean, in terms of duration, it's also basically more or less the same. The big guy. The big guy. Oh, the big guy is the older brother. Oh, damn. You know what? Let's go with 40. No, not 40 minutes. 40 minutes too. Hmm. No Staku. I think any will do. Which one? I'll go with the 1 year ago then. You shall seal the blinding light that bridges their dreams.
In the wilds across a vast wasteland lay a region that would one day become home to the grand kingdom of Hallownest, a tragic tale of light and darkness. Many ages before, deep underground, into the very bedrock of the tunnels was a civilization. The bugs here devoted their worship not to a lord, power, or king, but to the very darkness itself, the void.
The void.
Even now, not a lot is known about this ancient civilization deep down in the abyss of the void. What we do know is that these bugs were intelligent and expanded their reach into the tunnels and open caverns above. They discovered that soul animated and gave their bodies life.
Okay, they learned the arts of controlling the soul, I guess.
Itself. To contain and manipulate this substance, these ancient bugs constructed soul totems. Across the lands, their civilization created weapons through nailsmiths. Their scholars recorded their history on arcane eggs, and some were believed to have weaponized the very void itself. Their constructions were magnificent. It was as if the rock itself possessed a will and adapted to the desire.
We're talking about the ancient civilization that controlled the void, right? Because I do remember some mentions about it in some random like wall signs, I think. Yeah.
Of the bugs that inhabited this region. Despite how grand this civilization became, one day it simply came to an end.
This ancient civilization.
Looking back, it is unknown what happened to this ancient civilization, but in their fall, artifacts of their triumphs became a part of the land. The bodies of the largest inhabitants decayed and showed those who traveled through that a civilization once existed here.
The one on the Colosseum of Fools is also a worm, right? Like kind of similar to the worm that gave birth to the Pale King.
Down in the abyss, the void simply existed in a sea of darkness. And when there is darkness, there is also light to counter it. This greater world was large and home to many bugs with simple thoughts. There were, however, higher beings of great power. One of these
the Radiants.
Was the Radiants. This giant
really?
was one of the most powerful creatures, and she shone brightly.
I find it funny that the Radiance is a moth, and I guess they have followers, moth followers that get attracted to the Radiance. That's kind of funny.
The Radiance became an instant enemy to the Void. As a higher being, the Radiance had natural, incredible abilities. On the land of this fallen civilization, the Radiance brought into existence a new intelligent species.
Oh yeah?
Having been created by a higher being, the Moth tribe worshipped the Radiance and her light.
The Moth tribe is dead, right? The last one was the one on the
of light. Alongside her ability
the glade
to create
thing.
life and light, she also taught the Moth how to interact with, influence, and manipulate Essence. Essence powered dreams, and in turn, the entirety of the dream realm. A realm
we can teleport somehow as well.
From the physical world by a veil.
I mean, the Radiants killed them all. Yep, they got killed. Now that I think about it, The dream essence kind of reminds me of the warp from Warhammer. You know, you could do a lot of things with it. You can teleport. It's just a loose connection. I have it. So dumb.
Now, the expanse of dreams once consisted of dreams and nightmares. However, at one point in time, these realms were split. Under the guidance
Fire
of
Nation
the
attack.
Radiants, the Moth tribe discovered the countless realms of dreams. Each one was formed from the memories of the living and the dead. An entire realm could be formed from thought and will
It's
alone.
literally the warp from Warhammer.
From the bugs, plants, and gods of the land, the dream realms were home to almost anything that the imagination could form, all powered by essence that floated like dust in these powerful realms. As for the nightmare realm, it was also powered by a sort of essence, flame. These realms were similar but darker in nature to the dream realm. Controlled by the Nightmare Heart, another higher being, troops were sent out to ruined lands to collect nightmare essence flames to
The
fuel
Grim troop.
Nightmare
Yeah.
Heart.
I
In
defeated
their
the Grim
devotion
troop.
and
Yeah,
worship
for
of
real.
the Radiance, the Moth tribe explored essence, soul, and dreams. In this exploration, they created the Dream Nail. This powerful nail was incredible. The moths pierced the veil between the waking and the dream worlds. They extracted soul and essence from living creatures. They used the dream world to essentially teleport across vast
Yep, we
distances
did that,
with
yeah.
dream gates, and they even entered the minds of the bugs around them to discover their darkest secrets. Yet, some minds were too powerful to penetrate.
Yep, that's why you gotta
These
upgrade your dream now.
walkers have been crafted with a light brighter than essence, and under the Radiance's lead, they learned how to shape dreams. The light also kept the void at bay. The Radiance had used her light to create.
So why did
life.
why
She
did
had
Radiance
offered them
become evil
knowledge
then?
of and access to the dream realms. All she wanted in return was their worship. And yet, the Radiance was not the only higher being that had come to this land. To the west, the giant slug dreamed of a world of luscious leaves, luxurious
guess
bushes, swirling vines, lakes of.
Wait, so I guess the Radiance isn't the only one who's capable of using the Dream Essence, because the Un is also like the Dream of Un, right? Or something. Yeah.
Acid and green children to walk amongst
Actually haven't
the
paid attention to
forests.
Un.
As a higher being of
I just know
light,
there you
her
can
dream
turn into a worm
transformed
or
the
something.
barren, rocky caverns of this bleak land into lush.
Oh right, it was
chambers.
mentioned in one of the signs, right? Like the green came from the Un, the dream. So I guess this is the power of Dream Essence as well. It can bring forth like greenery.
Full of vegetation and lakes.
Vegetation, yes.
From her dream also walked the Mosskin into the physical world. The green.
Literally the
children
warp
of
from
Un.
Warhammer.
These
The Dream
once
Essences is
empty
warp from
caverns,
Warhammer.
Chambers, tunnels, and basins became home to the life, soul, and essence of Green Path. Within, the green children of Un, just like the Moth tribe of the Radiance, worshipped their god and erected temples to honor and worship her. One of which was
I've seen that one.
constructed at the Lake of Un, a site that the higher being communed with her children. Each plant and bug, no matter how big or small, was important to the Mosskin, for they had been.
I kinda killed those for the hunter thing.
Because of this, the Mosskin tribe were very territorial and protective of Green Path and those who sought to explore it. To the southeast of Green Path lay the fungal wastes. It was in the southern part of this region that the Mantis tribe formed a village. The Mantis did not appear to worship any higher being and were completely self-sufficient. Led by their Mantis lords, the youngest of this tribe were encouraged to kill to prove their strength, to claim their place
the Mantis
in
tribe.
the tribe. The Mantis valued honor and tradition. They did not like outsiders, but did at least respect one if they engaged in an honorable
I find it funny. They have a sign outside the village, you know, like welcome, welcome, prepare to die.
Fight. If their challenger dies,
It's not.
they
It's not
died.
exactly word per word, but it's basically a message.
However, if they lived, they were offered freedom to explore.
Wait, why is there a fourth one?
The Mantis' ability to defend themselves did come in
Oh, the
useful
Traitor
to
Lord,
the
right?
west
The
of their
Traitor Lord
village.
Mantis guy.
Deepness became home to the Spider tribe, and later the Weaver tribe, who had traveled from a faraway land. Many speculated this to be Farlu.
Yes.
At this moment, this is just speculation.
4 siblings.
The inhabitants of Deep Nest were
And
arguably
those
the most
are spiders? Why do I have
species of
big
this
head? Why do I have big
the
head?
Weavers crafted stories, shields, and spells on their looms as they recorded their history on spools. Their village was meticulously crafted by the arachnids who created houses of silk that hung across a deep cavern. It was in these that their king and queen monitored the population, and their midwife helped birth children.
That's a
It was
midwife,
also
man.
here that the Arachnids
Did the midwife
plotted
also
to
eat the
expand
babies?
their reach by force across the land. The issue they had was that the mantis blocked their access to it. The entirety
Man, those
of
mantises
this
are
land
bitches.
had once worshipped the void, and after that civilization had fallen, many more had popped up and claimed their regions, from the distant village of Deep Nest, the Mantis Lords of Mantis Village, to the Mosskin of Greenpath, the mysterious snail shamans that manipulated soul into power spells. The
Wait, there are
dream
snails in
warriors
this
of
game?
The moth, and even
I mean, there's
the
a slug,
emptiness
but-
of the abyss. This land had awoken once again. Across it, there were also simple-minded bugs without true thoughts. They just wandered in the darkness. As the ages
Basically
passed,
mites and
these
stuff
colonies
like that.
lived on and thrived in their homes. Within Greenpath, however, the mosque
Not gonna lie, I'm surprised there are no ants in this game, you know? Like you would think in a bug type world with the civilization, you know, you would like we've got bees, but no ants?
noticed that Un had started to fade away and her interactions with them reduced in number. She promised that one day she would call for them to return to the dream they had come from. Until then, they just had to be patient. To the east of Greenpath, another species came to the verdant
Ooh.
region. This was a family of hunters who even
Hunter.
hunted each other for fun. Over their time there,
What
the family
why does the hunter have the same eyes as the weavers though? Like similar, right?
moved away until only one remained.
Wait.
Alone
Is the hunter like a tarantula?
in his small area of Greenpath. As it burrowed through the mountains of the wasteland, a worm finally stopped and settled. The worm were, just like Un and the Radiants, higher beings of light. This worm looked at the land ahead and saw what it could become. Of the many abilities of this god species, the worm could see the future to an extent. He saw that this land could become a grand kingdom if he let it. The land was home to many bugs of sentient mind, but there were many others that clawed in the darkness, unaware of anything, just bugs. He would become their king. In order to do this,
Oh, yeah,
the
there we go.
worm
That's the
entered a
worm.
process of metamorphosis and shed his large form. He became small,
Ah.
just like them.
So
In this new
I see.
form, the worm went by the title
So worms are capable of shrinking themselves. Huh, interesting.
of the Pale King. As his shell transformed, the kingdom.
You would think they would grow bigger, but small, I guess.
The Pale King was a being of power, and as he looked at the land ahead of him, he claimed it as the kingdom of Hallownest.
Oh,
The worm in
Name
general
drop.
had incredible abilities. Not only could the king see the future and pull lesser bugs into his thrall,
Wait.
but he
Wait, he can see the future? I don't remember that part of the lore. What? When?
also formed a beacon.
I guess must
that
be a
instilled
background
the
note or something.
simple-minded bugs of Hallownest with sentience and intelligence. Under his beacon, the bugs of Hallownest saw the Pale King as the leader, ruler, and the higher being who had created everything within Hallownest. Yet, an issue arose for those who sought to leave the kingdom. For if they moved too far away from Hallownest, they would relinquish the precious mind that the king had granted them. For the bugs already with sapience, their time in Hallownest, for the most part, would become a distant, foggy memory. By the Pale King's side was the White Lady, another higher being.
Oh yeah,
of
that's the
Roots.
tree girl,
Under
the tree lady.
leadership of Worm and Roots, Hallownest would thrive. Their union was solidified with the King's Soul.
The King's
a
Soul,
charm
yep.
with two halves that, when combined, produced unlimited soul from
Unlimited
the very air.
power!
In the depths of the land, just above the abyss, the palace grounds were constructed, and within, so too was the White Palace.
White Palace.
This place became home to the Pale King, White Lady, and those chosen to be their royal retainers. The king was fascinated with the void below and wanted to form the entire kingdom of Hallownest
Accidentally,
above the palace. Void was an interesting and mysterious force. To keep it calm, the king had a lighthouse
I remember
constructed
this one.
within the abyss and ordered one of his subjects to keep the light active at all times.
So why is the light turned off? Huh? I guess this guy fucked up and can't even keep a light on.
With Void passive in this state, the king had some of the substance brought to his palace so that he could experiment with and explore it in his workshop. From his work, the king created several Void constructs. He filled heavy white armor with the substance, for Void had no will and no mind to think. In this state, it did what the king commanded. These armored void entities were named King's Molds and were stationed within.
Wait a minute, I got a call. Let me just pause this real quick. Alright, I just gotta open the door. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's play.
Defend it. The Pale King stayed within his palace and rarely left, but from here, he had a lot of work to do. The Bugs of Hallownest had sworn their loyalty to their king. He had promised them that Hallownest would last eternal, and he truly
Yep.
believed
It is the
would.
eternal
Although
kingdom,
many bugs
Hallownest,
had
but
woken
they
up and
apparently
gained
wasn't
the
eternal
ability
enough.
to think, feel, and act of their own accord. Many of the bugs of the
Oh yeah, there was a sign outside where whoever goes into the kingdom becomes an ascended being or something, and gains the ability to think. Leaving the kingdom will make them lose that ability, apparently, or something, based on how I understood the sign.
this land already had these abilities. In an attempt to develop a working Grand Kingdom, the Pale King reached out to the tribes that existed within the borders of his Hallownest to unite the land. Each tribe could offer something valuable. Over the ages, the Moth tribe had still worshipped the Radiance and her light, but several turned their backs on her and chose to worship the Pale King instead. When he asked
Damn,
for their place in Hallownest,
those
the
traitors.
Moth offered their ability to communicate with the Dream Realm. In doing so, they became the caretakers of the dead. Within the resting grounds and Spirit's Glade, the Moths granted the Bugs of Hallownest a place of sanctuary, peace and serenity before and after death. They conducted rituals, communed with the departed, and helped those who grieved accept their loss through the manipulation of essence. To the west, the
Hey, yeah, the
hive-minded
mushrooms.
mushrooms of the fungal
Oh, they're a
waste
hive
saw
mind,
the
really?
king's power of foresight as a form of protection. So they accepted his offer to join the kingdom. The Moskin of Greenpath waited for the call of Un to return to the dream. Yet, while territorial, they welcomed the Pale King and allowed him to have roads constructed across their land. However, they also left a warning. If any strayed from the king's road, they would face the laws of Un. The Pale
Actually, I gotta go now. I'll continue to watch this later. I'll stream again later. Something came up, so I gotta go. I'll continue watching this later. Yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe to Carry On, by the way. Yeah, cool video so far. But yeah, I gotta go. I'll watch this. I'll continue watching later. Yeah. All right. See ya. Bye.